Boom. Got it. My bad. I don't know why I did that. What's up, everybody? This is your host, Demetrius, with the PPP, Panthers Prime Podcast. What's going on, man? Shout out to you guys, man. Appreciate that. Telling me I was muted. Yeah, what's going on with StreamYard? What's going on, y'all? Shout out to AJ, said muted. Said PPP, you got the music playing over yourself. Yeah, can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? Let me know if y'all can hear me now. Y'all can hear me? Can y'all hear me now? I'm looking for the comment. Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? Let me know in the chat if y'all can hear me now. Y'all should be able to hear me now. You good? All right, bet. Cool, man. Cool, I'm good. All right, I don't know what's going on with StreamYard, man, but, you know, they be acting up sometime, man, you know. That's cool. We about to cut the music, though, man. Shout out to the Carolina Panthers, man. We're going to talk about today what I saw. I was at training camp today. It was a pretty eventful day. I'm not going to lie to you. Pretty eventful day. Got a good look at Plumber. Got a good look at Bryce. They didn't really play Luton too much. They didn't. Now, I will say this. Let me get my iPad real quick. I will say this, that when I did watch Bryce Young today, he looked good in the pocket. I'm not going to lie. I have a couple plays on my Twitter that I did post, and you know, he showed some bursts. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Got out the pocket, broke a couple ankles, really put his athleticism out there on display today. So that was really good for Bryce Young. We did see an injury, although I didn't see the injury for Dane personally. There was an injury for Dane Jackson today. And I think that it was a hamstring, if I'm not mistaken. So not too sure about what we're going to do about the cornerback position. Don't know how bad it is. We got the joint practice coming up very, very soon, and I just don't know what we're going to do when it comes down to that. That's something that has to be looked at. Now, today in practice, we had 11 on 11s. Bryce Young, he was moderately okay. I will say that. He did have 2 interceptions today. One of them's not as bad as the other one is. I'll say that. The first interception was to Shy Tuttle, kind of a tip ball type situation that he kind of came down with as he was going down to the ground. And then the second one was a pick. He was going to Adam Thielen in the flats, if I'm not mistaken, and Troy Hill, you know, broke on the route. So 2 interceptions today. Had an interception yesterday. Dave Cannella said that he's really not too worried about, you know, those things, because when you're trying new things, that's going to happen. I could take that answer if it wasn't something short. You know what I mean? If it wasn't something to the flat, if it was something going deep down the field, like what we saw earlier in practice, where he threw a deep ball down the field to Jonathan Mingo. Even though Jonathan Mingo did have to kind of, you know, come back for the ball, it was a deep ball that Bryce got out there and Mingo kind of tracked it down. All in all, you know, a pretty decent practice. You know, nothing too, I'm going to be honest with you, nothing too strenuous. I'm not going to lie to you, man. And that's kind of what I was talking to CJ from Two Fans in the Stands about. You know, we was kind of saying, like, they really haven't really been, like going hard, in my opinion. You know, it's been kind of like, all right, we're going to do this little sit right here. Boom. Okay, now we're going to, you know, go over here and do this real quick and do this over here real quick. So I'm interested to see how that's going to fare against the Jets on tomorrow, who has, you know, arguably, you know, a pretty decent defense for the most part. So let me see here. Hear you in the intro music. Cool. Says, I knew he was talking about Bryce, but Eddie needs some accountability on his head. Yeah, we'll get to Eddie Pinheiro. I think he was 3 out of 5 today. Saw him kick a couple field goals. I think he missed 2, if I'm not mistaken. One from like 40-something, the other one from like 50-something. And, you know, I mean, that's Eddie. Eddie's going to hit some. Eddie's going to miss some. You know what I mean? But, you know, for the most part, 3 out of 5. I mean, that's better than, you know, the average. So he was okay. Now, TMJ did drop a pass that was going across the middle. Did have to jump for it, kind of stretch out there and try to get it. So I did appreciate the effort from from TMJ today. Let's see. I think I got that play on my Twitter. Let me see if I can pull up my Twitter account real quick, and I can show you guys some of those plays from today. What's my podcast name? Panthers Prime. There we go. Panthers Prime Podcast. See if I can show y'all a couple of plays from today that I recorded on the sneak tip. You know, them boys be out there watching, man. They don't want you out there recording no more, you know. So, all right, here we go. Here's the play right here. TMJ, you know, try to stretch out for the ball. We'll start it back over real quick. First thing you notice, Bryce Young has a pretty clean pocket. I mean, this is pretty clean here. I mean, there's no one around him with probably within about 5 feet, 5 yards. So that's pretty good. Here's TMJ right here. He's going to come out on this straight, look like about a 15-yard, then turn in. So here it is right here. Now I don't know if that ball was supposed to be thrown right there or if Mingo was supposed to come over a little bit, but I mean, it was just I think a margin of like a foot or two, you know, from him being able to catch that ball. It hit him in his hands, and he just didn't, you know, bring it in, which it's cool. It's practice, man. You know, we ain't tripping too hard. Let's just play it again one more time. Bryce with the motion. I mean, I don't really know who's at fault with that. I mean, I'm under the mindset that if it hits you in your hands, you got to come down with it. So, you know, hopefully that's not a sign of, you know, bad things, you know, from TMJ where he's dropping passes. The Panthers were working out these two guys here. Don't know if it's running back. Don't know if it's, you know, I mean, they got 36 and, you know, 40 something, I think. So I don't know if that's linebacker. I don't know if that's running back. I don't know if that's, you know, could be cornerback. Not too sure. But the Panthers were, in fact, working out two depth chart pieces today, in my opinion. Yeah, so Plumber did end the practice throwing a touchdown pass. I mean, Plumber, I ain't gonna lie, Plumber was throwing dots. He absolutely was. Plumber was throwing freaking dots out there, yo. so shout out to Plumber, man. Let's see here. I think this is Bryce Young right here. Now, in this play right here, Bryce Young showed a little bit of athleticism, getting out there, getting you know, getting the footwork going, juking out two players, and you know, running the ball. So let's take a look at this real quick. Ooh. All right, Bryce. Bryce Young was out there getting saucy, man. Let's back it up one more time. Ooh. All right, Bryce. Bryce Young out there getting saucy, man. It was a welcome sign. I ain't gonna lie, man, to see your quarterback out there, you know, doing his thing, man. So all in all, I'm not gonna lie, training camp practice was very, very chill today. Couple good passes. I mean, couple great. I'm not gonna lie, great passes by Plumber. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, the dude kind of shocked me. You guys know how I feel about Plum. But he did pretty good today. I'm not gonna lie. It was with the twos, if I'm not mistaken. He was definitely second string today. Andy Dalton was at practice today. Did throw a couple times. I think he had maybe like one or two completions, if I'm not mistaken. Dropsy, yeah, that's his. Yeah, Deontay Johnson, not Dropsy. He wasn't out there today, if I'm not mistaken. I think he had something going on today. I don't know if it was a hammy or some kind of tightness or something like that. But he wasn't out there today. So Adam Thielen and Mingo TMJ got some much needed reps while Deontay Johnson was on the sideline. Trying to see, do I have any other videos? I think I only posted 3, but I got like a whole lineup of them that I'm going to post here on the channel sometime today. I'm trying to think, is there anything else? Saw Derek Brown, spoke to Derek Brown today, you know, as I was leaving out. And the one thing about training camp, I mean, when you come down the ramp, the defensive players, the D-line practice is right there. So I saw Derek Brown, you know, working out, I think with either Shy Tuttle or or Ashawn Robinson. You know, they was hitting the bags and stuff like that. And I just was like, DB, what's up, man? He kind of just waved at me, you know, threw up the deuces or whatever. Good guy, but I could tell he was working, so it wasn't no conversation. But I'm not gonna lie, that defense looks real good, man. Defense is getting around, moving around pretty good. He's hurt. It's a day-to-day situation. Yeah. We did see Xavier Legette out there, you know, doing this thing. We did also see Damian Lewis out there today. He was gone for a couple practices. Didn't really do too much. Still getting, I guess, his footing back or whatever. I don't think he had a foot injury, but I think he had personal situations, but kind of getting his, you know, mojo back or whatever from being gone from a couple practices. I will tell you guys this. I saw Moten and I saw Hunt standing next to each other. Man, listen, let me tell you something. There should be no reason why pressure is getting past these guys. These dudes are huge, man. And pause if applicable. These guys are huge, man. Big number 50, big 72, man. I mean, just a wall. Like, man, I don't see why. I don't see why they should be allowing pressure, you know, to get through there, man. Shout out to the real Sunshine. What's up, man? He said, "Let's go, keep pounding." That's right, man. Let me see here. Oh, that started playing again. Let me turn that off real quick. All right. Let's see what this comment say. PvP is 336. What's up, man? Sub to my snap. Shout out to 336. Now 336 now. Now you know you gotta pay a super chat to do that now. You know, super chat. Super chat or Cash App. Cash App or super chat. I already support one of your channels. Now, shout out to 336, man. Carolina Panthers Pulse, man. Shout out to 336, man. That's what's up, man. He's going to be covering Carolina Panthers content. So, yeah, man, I'll sub to your channel, my brother. No problem. No problem at all. Great job. I look forward to debating you. You know, on your channel, man. Absolutely. Let me see here. What's up, J47? What's going on? Let me see here. Is there anything else that we need to talk about? Cornerbacks did good. I did see Mingo cook. I think it was Lamar Jackson, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, I think I did see Lamar Jackson get cooked out there. But it's practice. It's one-on-ones. I mean, it's I need Mingo to come out and like really push it, like really push it. So let me see if I can. I think CJ from Two Fans in the Stands caught that plumber. Let me see if he got. I think he caught that plumber last pass by plumber, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this is it right here. Right here. This is Two Fans in the Stands. Y'all hear me, right? I was sitting right next to CJ. Man, look at this pass, man. He you can hear me saying, "God dang." Hey, Plumber was doing this thing. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Let's see what else. Shout out to Two Fans in the Stands, man, for this content here. Yeah. It was strapped out there, man. That defense, man, was crucial, man. Yeah, Bryce located him a little too late, man. But you know, man, hopefully we see those windows a little bit better. Let me see. This is Bryce XL right here. Yep. Go back one more time on that play right here. Great ball by Bryce Young, man. Great ball by Bryce Young, man. Like he had to jump up for it. Hey, man, I'm not gonna lie. Practice was, like I said, it wasn't the, like, you know, hard hitting, you know, practices that we're probably used to. Very simple. Very, very, chill, man. Shout out to Nick, man, for that $5 super chat, man. He said, like, share, and subscribe. That's a fact, man. Do that. Like, share, and subscribe, man. But, guys, we're not going to be here long. I'm going to go ahead and actually drop the video from practices today, just here on PPP. And you can check out those ones that are on Twitter as well. If you haven't followed me on Twitter, make sure you go to Panthers Prime Podcast on Twitter. Also, TikTok and Instagram, guys, as well. So, we about to get up out of here, man. Y'all have a good one. This is your boy Demetrius with the PPP Panthers Prime Podcast. You know what time it is? Let's go.